Hello everyone, it is a foggy Monday in Beijing and right now I'm just chilling. Woke up about 2 hours ago. Oscar is currently having his milk. Hillary is feeding. Where have the videos been? That's a good question. Well, I did record some videos and then I didn't put them up. Why? Because I was so tired. This baby is going to bed really late at night now. We've been trying different things, you know. He's been having really good sleep in terms of he's been sleeping a long time at once. For example, he slept for 8 hours the other night. But the problem with that is that sleep began at 2:30 a.m. And before that, from about 10 p.m, we've been trying to get him to sleep. He didn't sleep much in the daytime. He slept once. He had a nap about 2 or 2:30, something like that. And that was about 2 or 3 hours. So it wasn't anything too crazy, you know. He woke up by, I don't remember exactly, like 5 or something like that, so 5 p.m. So usually he'll be tired after 3, 4, 5 hours of being awake. So we were starting from like 10 o'clock, we started to like, you know, took him to the bedroom, turn off the lights. Well, not turned off, but we have like a little, let me show you. We have this little night light thing. It's got a timer on there, so you can leave it, well, it can either stay on permanently or you can choose 60 minutes or 30 minutes. So sometimes we leave it on permanently, just at night. It's not very bright. I don't know how it looks on this camera, but it's not very bright. But it's bright enough to make the room so it's not pitch black and you can still see what you're doing. And we put him in the room. We had him in the room, had him on his bed, and he would just not sleep. He was playing and kicking and rolling and screaming and shouting and woo and having a party with himself, and he just would not sleep. So from about 10 until 2 something when he fell asleep. So 4 hours. That's a long time. You know when you've told yourself, okay, I'm gonna have an early night. So you've wound yourself down to have an early night. But he is having a party. He's like, woo, yeah, woo. He's rolling over, he's like laughing, he's like, ah, with his head up in the air and all that. It's quite funny, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, not getting much sleep. So for me, it's okay because I didn't have to wake up in the morning. I'm not going to work or anything. But Hillary, oh my God, she's had to wake up at 7 and 8 and different times the last few days, like quite early in the morning. And when you go to bed at 2, after already having a long day and the previous night you didn't sleep a lot, so it's kind of rolling in together. So all this together, and then you're going to work at like 8 or something, and then coming home and then Oscar's not sleeping again until 2, and it's like it rolls over and it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. So she's been really tired these last few days, and I've been really tired. Even though I've not been going to work or anything, I've been really tired because looking after Oscar now is more difficult than it was before. Before was hard, but now is even worse because he's at a weird in-between stage. He can't walk, he can't quite crawl, but he can roll over. And he's really strong. He can roll over anywhere. He can pull himself out of his chair and roll onto the ground. He can slide his way out of his chair and slide onto the ground. So we have to strap him into his little chair, and when he's strapped in, he's not happy. He's like fighting at the little latch. He's like, I'm not sitting here. He's like, I'm fighting my way out, and he's just crying and crying and crying. So, oh, he's at a weird stage. You have to literally hold him or control him or try to distract him by like really over the top playing with him like the entire time that he's awake, because he cannot just rest. He cannot just sit there or lay there. No way. So it's really tiring looking after him right now as well. Woo. Anyway, today Hillary's off work, so I have some time to like not be with Oscar for a moment and make this video, and later get the video on the internet. Hillary's brother and his girlfriend are coming around later as well, so they'll be here, I'm not sure, about an hour or 2. And that's my day today. Woo. So we're already towards the end of February. This is crazy. Time is going way too quickly. We just paid rent for the next 6 months, because that's what we have to do here. Pay 6 months rent at once. It ain't cheap. Let me just see how much that is. Let me look at the maths. Right, so our rent is like £900 a month. When I think about it like that, I think, damn, that's expensive. But then you've seen, you know, bits of this apartment and it's not special, and that's what you get for £900 a month. If it's a 1-bedroom. If it's a 2-bedroom, forget it. If it's a 2-bedroom, you're looking at least 1,300 a month if it's a 2-bed. I mean, if it's a 2-bedroom in the city around here. So next time we move, so we're moving probably in August, and we're going to try and find somewhere like further out in the city, because we need a bigger space for Oscar, because by that time he's going to be walking or crawling or running or whatever, and he's going to need some more space to run around and do whatever he does. Here is way too small for that. So yeah. But the plus side is Beijing is like the new London, I guess. Beijing and Shanghai, you can earn quite a lot here for doing not so much. So cost of living is high, but then you can earn a lot more. I was looking at salaries for back home in Nottingham, because I was thinking like when I go back what I'm going to do. So I was having a look at jobs, and salaries are, you know, not very high, and it just made me think of like not being able to buy a house and stuff like that. If I was back home, there's no way that I'd be so confident about, oh yeah, I'm going to save money, so when I go home I can buy a house and da 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 da. No way. Because I know so many people back home who find it so difficult to save enough to buy a house. You know, unless they're living at home. Like, no, I don't know anyone that's renting that can rent and save enough to buy a house. No, I don't know anyone that can do that. So back home, like, life is hard. But here, it's definitely possible for people of all walks of life to rent and save money to buy a house. I think here, everyone can buy a house. Not necessarily in Beijing, but in their hometown or in this country or whatever, anyone can buy a house. Can't say that in the UK. Like, take London out of the scenario, because London is kind of crazy, but the rest of the UK, there's not many people who can work in their city and rent in their city and save enough money to then plan to buy a house in their city. I don't know. No, don't think so. So it's quite amazing, the level of the economy here in China. Anyway, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the economy all of a sudden? Wow. Video, I'm gonna end it here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, and all that stuff. Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you next time.